special news bulletin, Hurricane ERIN and a new system developing in the Atlantic. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching this special news bulletin on Monday, August 18, 2025. As the new week begins, global attention is focused on the Atlantic Ocean, where Hurricane ERIN is raging with tremendous force. At the same time, a new tropical disturbance off the coast of Africa is showing signs of development, with the potential to become the next named storm of this hurricane season. In this broadcast, we will provide you with a complete overview, the current conditions, the projected track, and the potential dangers of Hurricane ERIN, as well as the outlook for the developing system that may affect the Caribbean in the coming days. Hurricane ERIN, a major storm battering the Atlantic. At this hour, the center of Hurricane ERIN is located near the Turks and Caicos Islands and the southeastern Bahamas, with sustained winds reaching 130 miles per hour, or around 210 kilometers per hour. ERIN is classified as a Category 4 major hurricane on the Saffir-Simpson scale. This is an extremely dangerous level, capable of snapping trees, causing severe damage to homes, sinking ships, and destroying coastal infrastructure. For the next 12 to 16 hours, the Turks and Caicos and parts of the southeastern Bahamas will continue to face torrential rains, violent gusts, and life-threatening seas. Smaller islands may experience temporary isolation due to storm surge and destructive waves. Meteorologists confirm that ERIN is beginning its turn toward the northwest and eventually northward. With this trajectory, between August 20th and 21 Street, the hurricane is expected to pass between Bermuda and the Outer Banks of North Carolina, USA. This scenario is considered the best of the bad options, as the core of the hurricane may stay offshore. However, with a storm nearly 500 miles wide, over 800 kilometers, the indirect impacts will be widespread and severe. North Carolina and Bermuda, areas of indirect impact. In North Carolina's Outer Banks, forecasts call for dangerously high surf, major beach erosion, and localized flooding in low-lying areas. Communities in Duck, Corolla, and Hatteras are being urged to avoid coastal activity and prepare for storm-driven overwash. Meanwhile, Bermuda is also in the path of ERIN's outer windfield. From Wednesday into Thursday, August 20th-21, the island is likely to experience tropical storm force gusts up to 50 miles per hour, 80 kilometers per hour. Periods of rain, and extremely rough seas. Given Bermuda's small size and exposed location in the Atlantic, the risk to maritime transport, aviation, and coastal safety is high even without a direct hit. Atlantic Canada, a weekend threat. Once ERIN passes between Bermuda and North Carolina, it is projected to continue northward toward Atlantic Canada later this week. The main area of concern is the Avalon Peninsula of Newfoundland. Forecasts suggest that by Friday into Saturday, August 22 to 23, ERIN could brush the southern and eastern edges of Avalon, while the storm is expected to weaken somewhat as it encounters cooler waters. It will still pack strong winds, heavy rainfall, and very large waves. Other provinces such as Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and Prince Edward Island may only experience fringe effects. But the storm's unpredictability requires a high level of vigilance, strength, and overall risk. The key question: how long will ERIN remain strong? And when will it weaken? Meteorologists expect ERIN to maintain major hurricane status, Category 3 or 4, for the next 2 to 3 days. As it tracks farther north into cooler waters, gradual weakening should occur. However, the concern lies in ERIN's expanding size. Even as peak winds slowly diminish, the storm's reach will grow, spreading tropical storm conditions across a much wider area. Waves of 20 to 40 feet, 6 to 12 meters, are expected to batter the U.S. East Coast, Bermuda, the Bahamas, and later Atlantic Canada. Risks of beach erosion, coastal flooding, rip currents, and dangerous seas remain extremely high throughout the region. A new tropical disturbance, the seed of Ferdinand. While ERIN dominates the headlines, a new tropical disturbance has emerged off the coast of Africa near the Cabo Verde Islands. Currently disorganized, this system is drifting westward and is expected to reach the eastern Caribbean around August 21-22 ND. At that point, favorable conditions may allow it to develop into a tropical depression or even Tropical Storm Ferdinand, the next name on this year's list. Forecast models offer different scenarios. American GFS model indicates the system could strengthen into a tropical depression or storm, impacting Barbados, St. Lucia, and Dominica. European ECMWF model shows limited development, mainly heavy rain. Canadian model also supports tropical storm development. German ICON model shows little to no development. Such differences are common at this early stage when a disturbance has not yet organized. Still, with very warm ocean waters across the Atlantic, the potential for rapid strengthening cannot be dismissed. The Caribbean, now in monitor mode. Because of this, Eastern Caribbean islands including Barbados, St. Lucia, Dominica, Antigua, and Anguilla have been placed under monitor mode. This designation means that no immediate emergency action is required yet, but governments and residents are urged to stay alert and follow forecasts closely. With hurricane season now at its peak, the presence of a major storm like ERIN and a second developing disturbance underscores just how unpredictable and dangerous tropical weather can be. Expected impacts by region: Turks and Caicos and southeastern Bahamas. Rainfall totals exceeding 4 inches, 100 millimeters. Winds near 50 miles per hour, 80 kilometers per hour. Storm surge and coastal flooding. Outer Banks, North Carolina, severe beach erosion, coastal overwash, and localized flooding from massive waves. Bermuda, gusts up to 50 miles per hour, 80 kilometers per hour. Scattered rain, hazardous seas around August 20-21. Atlantic Canada, Avalon, Newfoundland, potentially severe conditions August 22-23, with strong winds and high seas. Eastern Caribbean, Barbados, St. Lucia, Dominica, heavy rain and gusty winds possible by the end of the week if the disturbance develops. Conclusion: ladies and gentlemen, Hurricane ERIN continues to demonstrate the raw power and unpredictability of the 2025 hurricane season. Its complex path threatens the Outer Banks of North Carolina, Bermuda, and later Atlantic Canada, while a new tropical disturbance, possibly the future Tropical Storm Ferdinand, is advancing toward the Caribbean. This evolving situation demands constant vigilance across the entire region, from the Caribbean to Bermuda, the United States, and Canada. We will continue to keep you updated with the latest forecasts and alerts. Please subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any critical updates. Thank you for watching, and we wish you a safe day.